Good evening, everyone. I'm JezzaGaming and welcome to tonight's video. Now, before we get into this video, if you could be kind, is to like, share, and subscribe if you're a gentleman like what you see, as well as help me reach my goal of 250 subscribers by the end of the year. That being said, and as always, let's get into the video. And welcome everyone back to Transport Fever 2. Now, in the last video, we set up a few new bus lines, a few new cargo lines, as well as our first crude oil line. They are all running as they need to. What we are waiting on is to hopefully see the Lions make money. We are almost at our first goal of first $5 million without having to do much, as well as reach $7.5 million before we start paying off our loan. And with $7.5 million, it should knock us down to at least $2.5 million left on our loan. I think, maybe, I'm not entirely sure. So we have $7.5 million and we can pay off 500,000. There's 7, then there's 6.5, then there's 6, then there's 5. I think that's correct. I'm not entirely sure. We are slowly making a decent profit, 4.5 to 4.7 million, which is amazing to see. We've made up to 600,000 at one stage, as long as we can continue to do this. Again, the eventual goal is to eventually have a cargo distribution network where all our cargo, everything, is channeled into one distribution hub and then sent to different locations. For the closest locations, we'll have a centralized distribution hub. So somewhere in the middle of the map, we'll have a main distribution hub where everything gets sorted into where it needs to go. The closest locations to the hub will be done by truck, and the furthest locations will be done by train, where they'll probably get sent by train to a more local distribution hub and then offset by trucks again. I'm not entirely sure how it's going, the logistics of the actual operation, but we will work it out as we get there. Now, crude oil is still going good, losing a bit of money, but making a bit of money as we're going along. Okay, so machines has made a decent profit. New industry, that's nice. Almost at 300,000 profit just for machines to Whitney, which is amazing. We are at 300,000. Beautiful. That is an amazing thing to see. We are almost at $5 million as well. Now there's an oil, there's a crude to oil, oil to plastic, no, to chemicals. Interesting, because it kind of looks like plastic, but it's a chemical plant. And the nearest chemical requirement is here. So the nearest one, I was actually looking for a city. The nearest chemical requirement plant is nowhere. Okay, so from here, the nearest one is here. And then from that we can get goods. The nearest goods location. Okay, so we have a location nearby. Not that I actually want to use. Okay, we could get this set up. Do we have stone mine nearby? No. Okay, so that's not going to happen. We have that, but it's not beneficial. See, this could work if we actually had a stone mine nearby, but we don't actually have a stone mine nearby. So it's not going to work. A new industry just opened up, that's nice. There's a stone mine there. But we actually don't have any. Okay, so we have what? That. The thing is... Okay, and there's one here, but there's actually nothing in the vicinity to do it. That doesn't connect up, and I'm not building something to accommodate it. And we have hit for... Oh, hang on. There's... Oh no, that's that. Never mind. Okay, so we have hit $5 million. Our first clean $5 million without actually having to start over. And we are slowly pushing through that first 5.1. It is looking relatively nice. There's our yeah, we're slowly pushing through that 5.1. What are we making? 4 1 to 3 6 4 to 6 6. Okay, so yeah, okay. As long as we can actually get through that amount, we're not just gonna hover around it. Yeah, okay, our first 5.2, beautiful. Okay, so I actually am wondering if I need to change machines to Whitney. Oil is making a profit. Farm to Broughton is currently losing money, but that should hopefully change eventually. At the moment, machines to Whitney, it's made a profit, but it's not actually got anything in it, which is a downside. We might need to split that up. What I might do is set up a second line. Can we do that? Hang on. Do this. Get this one. This one. Get that one. What we could do is from there we could say load logs. Unload logs, load planks, unload planks, load that, okay, and we also need this to come down here, and from there we're gonna say unload that. Okay, we're gonna go here, get this. Okay, let's go ahead. Buy this, we're gonna do 10. Our first one, 5.3. We're gonna set it to line 1, which I actually need to adjust the name of. Planks to machines. Planks to machines. What that's going to do is, what we also need to do is, it's a dark machines to Whitney. What we're going to do is remove all for a minute. Then we're gonna go here, there, to, okay, so we're there to, no, we're there to there. No, hang on. We're there to there. There to there. There. Okay, and then maybe that one. Let's just see. Okay, so we're gonna have to redo this again. So we're gonna go coal, no, iron, unload iron, actually hang on a minute, hang on, remove all for a minute, hang on, I've actually just, from here to here, you know what, I should have just left that, from there to there to there to there. Okay, we are going to load iron, we are going to unload iron, we're going to load coal, we are going to unload coal and load iron. You know what? No, because it's going to become weird. I'm going to go there to there. Then there. Then there. Then there. Okay, that should... Okay, well, let's see how that goes. So, we're going to load iron. Unload iron. Load steel. We're going to unload steel. Then we're going to load coal. Then we're going to unload coal and load steel if we can. Okay, then what we're going to do is have a second one that's going to unload steel. Let's see how that one works. It's probably just stuffed it up, but we will work it out. This is a slightly complicated one to try and handle. Okay, how are we doing from a financial point of view? Okay, we're doing alright. Collecting heaps of wood at the moment. How are we doing from this point of view? Okay, we've spent a bit of money, so we're in negatives at the moment. From a financial chart, 1 million, 1.9. Okay, so... Ooh, okay, so that's... outsourcing. That's out. Expenses are out doing Okay, we'll have to come back and check that in a second. In saying that, it should be fine. How are we doing over here? This bus line must be doing amazing. 7, where is it? Bus loop. Wow. Okay, so that is doing amazing. Okay, so that farm is doing amazing. 2 large ones. What is that? 119. Wow, so that's actually losing because of how much it's got. That's losing because of how much it's got. 5.5 million. Wow. It is fantastic to see that we are actually breaking different mark points in our profits. How are we doing here? Okay, so 1.82, 1.7. Okay, so we made a good profit. Downside is we 47, 26, 192. Okay, so now I did set repairing of our different vehicles to highest on most of our things. Mediocre. Max that one out. Okay, you're bad. We're gonna max you out. The question will be whether or not this is actually a good idea or not. Okay, so how are we doing here? 900, 700. Okay, so that's cracked the 1 million mark, which is good to see. Okay, this bus line is doing fantastic. How many people are actually waiting? 33. Wow. Okay, where's another bus line? Where do we have another bus line? Not here. Here? That's not exactly doing the best. This farm is doing fantastic. Do we have a bus line here? We do. Oh no, we don't. Do we? Maybe not. Okay. Okay, so where's our bus lines? That's a good question. Where's our bus lines? Oh, here. Whoa. Wow. How do we... Brighton bus line. There are 5 buses or 5 carriages on this line. Rate of 33 people. I think a frequency of just under a minute and a half. That has so many people on it, it's not even funny. This is the other bus line which isn't being used. I'm straight up shocked with just how much we're utilizing in this. Okay. 5.7, 5.8. $18,000 just from that. Okay, now that's not actually producing enough. So interesting. Let's buy a few more. Let's go with another 10. Set it to the fuel line. Let it go and let it run. Now, that's not going to take all of them, but it's going to take enough. This line, look at how much, 3,000, wow. You know, we could actually probably get rid of the rest of that because there's enough of it. Where did I see 3,000? Hang on. Oh, that's the amount of money we have. Never mind. I thought it was saying that's how much coal was actually being stored. How are we doing on this one? Okay, so Hereford needs oil, which we can't actually give it because there's nothing nearby that allows us to convert it. I wonder how it's going. Okay, let's look. Where is it? Machines to Whitney. It's losing $100,000. Okay, unloading those. Let's add an additional station for a minute. And let's go ahead and unload that. And let's go here and load that. Okay, we could actually get this because we just, I mean, we'd have to build a road, but we could actually get that. Manage line south. So you're loading that, unloading that. Okay, so from Whitney West, you're unloading that. Hang on. From Whitney, okay, so from Whitney West, you're unloading that, and then let's load that. you know what, let's remove all of them for a minute. Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna load that. We're gonna unload that. We're gonna load that. We're gonna unload that. And we're gonna load that. We're gonna unload that and load that. And we're gonna unload that. Let's try that. Managed line. Okay, so at east we want fully load. At south we want to fully load. At north we want to fully load. We want to fully load. We want to fully load. Okay, let's see if that actually allows us to fix that. Because what are you currently doing? You're doing that. How are we doing here? Oh, we lost a bit. Oh, well, that's probably because we spent a bit of money. Never mind. So far, we are making it. Okay, we've made a profit in that month or that quarter. Okay, so as we go along, what I'll be doing is adjusting things to make sure that everything works as it's necessary. What's happening here? 110. Okay, so you're profiting. We have some in the barrel. We have that. Okay, so all three are being utilized then. Okay, so that's at least good. So we've made a good bit of money. $5.9 million, so we've broken the 5.9 barrier. Will we break the 6 million barrier? Yes, we will. Beautiful. Okay, so we have slowly emptied every barrel. So where's the nearest one? There. So you've got a bit of distance to go. These are also... So how much of this is getting converted in? So 16 and 10, 14, 12. Okay, so we're making a good profit from this. Easily 500,000. Oh, 6 there. Earnings are easily just over 500,000. It's fantastic to see. Okay, so they come through here, but then as they sell fuel, they come in, sell it, and then return. Right. How are we going over here? Okay, so we are making a decent profit, so that's good. Um, okay, we've got 4 steel, 20 coal, no iron. So the 20, oh, we've got 24 coal now. So what's next after coal? Coal's going up. What's okay? So north. Yeah, so they come back. Yeah. Okay, so 32 coal. They bring that back. Okay, so we max out at 40 coal by the looks at, or 48 coal maybe. Okay, we had 16 steel in, and we currently have 13, so we are doing a good profit from that. So that is doing what we want it to do. So 2.24 million. Oh, beautiful! Look at that profit margin that we made. Beautiful. Hopefully we can actually continue to make that. Okay. Outside of, we didn't really make much here. Okay. Interesting. Okay, is there another line that we could do? So that to that, which can't actually do anything. Okay. Farming. Okay, so St. Helens could use fuel. We don't actually, oh yes we do, we have that. Okay, so St. Helens could go from there. No, hang on. No, it can't. Ooh, that's not even connected to it. Hang on. Okay, we've done really well this episode, so for now, we are gonna bring this episode to a close. So, I hope everyone has enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe. Even the gentlemen like what you see, as well as help me reach my goal of 250 subscribers by the end of the year. That being said, and as always, I'm Just Gaming. Catch us next time.